Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I swear I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I'm some other rapper on the city. That nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Yeah, I came up like an AP and I will never squeal. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast. I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the Draco and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin'. I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, just so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jamming, I'm trying to eat. All around the world, I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. Girl, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just cause I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me, talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talk about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga. Late night crew.
Nigga, I'm late than a motherfucker. I don't even care, bro. I had the craziest thing happen. Nigga, I went to sleep and stayed asleep. I woke up and everything. I guess that's how tired my mind was. I woke up like 2 minutes before my alarm went off, dealing with April. April was scratching at the door. I was going the fuck off on her too. I was like, bitch, what are you doing? Then my alarm went off, and I couldn't even remember what the fuck I had an alarm for. See, I think that's what happened. April fucked me up on my sleep. She woke me up abruptly, so then when my alarm went off like a couple minutes later, my body was not responding. So here we are. I'm getting ready to do a video for the Big Brother channel. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just see who the fuck is still up. I'm just curious. I was just curious. Say what's up to your boy. I said, man, whoever's up, these couple people that's up on the main channel, what's up, man? What are you doing? Come on. It's a rare I'll let you do intro with me. Oh, I love you too. Laura, Colleen, Martino, Dig, Janice, Clee, Daniel. Shout out to the B Squad. I don't think anybody knew I was asleep, or did nobody give a fuck. Usually I have at least one person hit me. Nobody hit me. Nobody gave a shit about the motherfucker HOH results, but that's okay. I ain't leaving none of y'all suspenses. What is it? 25 of us? Nigga, Keanu went ahead and won. What did I tell y'all last night? What did I tell you fools last night? Y'all done forgot already. Y'all done forgot already. I was fucking with it. My body said no. I'm going through weird shit right now, bro. 5 days. It's just I'm just not normal. But I told everybody that's going into this week, I'm like, man, don't. If I do something sideways or something, just wait. See, Gamble. But I told y'all something last night because I felt what was coming. For those that was here last night, I told you niggas, I said, look, man, they just said, Rachel just begged for power and the Zodiac niggas coming on eviction night. So I said, don't be surprised if somebody wins now, and then they go ahead and put Rachel up. So I see that some people don't even have any faith that Keanu was getting ready to put Rachel up. I am of the contrary. I think he's gonna put Rachel up. Production will save her, and then she will get revenge on that nigga next week. And I told y'all, I'm gonna remind you every step of the way. I told you, I'm gonna remind you every step of the way that the Zodiac nigga is coming Thursday. If I was him, I would just put up Vince, Rachel, Morgan, and be done with it. One of them come off, put up Mickey. Like, don't even make this shit complicated. I don't give a fuck. Like, and here's the thing: if I'm Keanu, I don't give a fuck what Vince got to say to me. Be honest with you. Oh, what, you don't think you don't want a free week of safety, even though every time you get in power or some shit is like the worst thing to happen to my game? Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you very much, Vince. As a matter of fact, fuck you. Victoria, good morning. Biff, good morning. I said I'll at least get EMC something. I'm probably going to go do this motherfucking recap episode. We ain't uploaded on another channel in like a little over a week, but it's been crazy. We've been having to just come here. You said he's begging for his life right now. Come on, let's get some of this motherfucker. If they still up, nigga, let's get some of this coverage in, nigga. This fucking yellow belly coward. Nigga, Ava the Tooth. She's sitting there with that tooth just hanging out. Like, if Ava didn't have that ass she got, like, she's just sitting there twitching it. She has such a jiggly booty.
How do we go from here?
She was only telling you that because that's what was in her best interest.
And she swore that she wouldn't. She said that she's not gonna be the one taking shots at you. Supposedly, but she also knows how close we are, so I don't know if she would fucking tell me that. She essentially guaranteed safety for me, Lauren, and she said,
There's no way, bro.
You don't think she would have?
There's no way she was not gonna take a shot at me. She was gonna put me, Kelly, and probably Lauren.
I'm talking about Rachel.
Who?
I'm talking about Rachel.
What about Rachel?
That's who I'm saying told me this. That she would take the shot at you, Lauren, or me if she would.
Oh, now you got Rachel information.
Rachel wouldn't take a shot at me?
No. Wait, hold on, nigga. Wait.
If she won this week.
Yes.
Wait.
After finding out that I...
Wait.
Oh yeah, I knew Rachel was fine with me before that.
That was before, because that was before noms.
No. Hey, nigga, Keanu is the motherfucking HOH nigga, and I want to be happy. Thursday's coming. But we gotta acknowledge this nigga, bro. Nigga, look. Now look. This is where I'm gonna have a problem with Keanu. All you Keanu fans. This is where I'm getting ready to have a problem with this nigga. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm about to have a problem with this nigga. The moment I sat here listening to Vince right now, the moment I'd have realized I'm putting him on the block. Now you want to sit here and tell me about how Rachel and Ashley want to put me up and they were going to put me up and they were going to do this and they were going to do that. Bitch, you told me on Saturday we was putting them up. Bitch, you told me Monday right before ceremony that we was putting them hoes up. You told me that. The fuck you mean? Nigga, you said that. Then we go to ceremony, and then you done put Cat up. And Cat done went home. And now you want to be in here trying to help me guide this man. All Vince should be in here doing is apologizing. Relentlessly. Bro, I'm so sorry, bro. Anything other than that, I don't want to hear it from Vince. Scott Johnson. Where's my ashtray? Where's my drink? I could have sworn I had a drink with. I need my ashtray though. What are you doing? Where'd you come from? And why are you sitting back there? Looking at me like I was gonna do something. Yeah, I'm working. Will Rachel touch the block? Yes. Good.
All right, man. I need to take a shower.
Nigga, look at Vince. Vince is such a scam artist, nigga. Look at Vince.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a huge part of me, Vinny, that wants to.
Look at this yellow fucking belly, bro.
Trust you, and obviously I don't want to put you up.
He's such a scam artist, nigga. I had to stop hanging with niggas like this. I had dudes like this when I was growing up, bro.
I know.
And
let me help you win from this side, though.
I had dudes like this when I grew up that I knew like this. I can't be around people like this.
You know that. You know I wouldn't burn you again.
I mean, I know you.
You self-sabotage and you sabotage me. You sabotage everything, nigga.
If lines are drawn, lines are drawn. If I get to that next checkpoint phase and we enter jury, I'll go down on the hill with you and Lauren and Kelly. I don't fucking care. They're not on my side. They've never been on my side.
You've never been on my side.
With the other half of the fucking house.
Yeah, but why are you saying that now, bro?
Thank you.
More and more every single day, I have my fucking eyes open.
Thank you. Why are you saying that now? This nigga's like, I realized the day after HOH.
Now you see it.
I know. Extreme things need to happen for me to fucking open my eyes.
Now you see it, nigga.
This is the most extreme.
Yeah.
Rest up, KS. Now this nigga's like, man, Man, Keanu's like, nigga, I'm going to bed, bro. Remember last week when you was like, Keanu want to stay up all night? All of a sudden, he don't want to stay up all night no more. What happened? Nigga, shout out to the Keanu, bro.
I don't know what to do.
Step one of his HOH is going well for me already. Step one. We just get step one, bro.
One last chance.
Vinny, I've given you a lot of chances, bro.
But this is the biggest one.
I know this is the biggest one.
And I would not, I could never do that to you. I could never do that to you. If you're guaranteeing me, placing me single-handedly, you've always picked me up. Pick me up and put me in the fucking...
No, Vince. No. No. The answer's no.
I could not do that to you.
This nigga here begging for his life, nigga. Keanu trying to go to bed. Nigga, you gonna take Morgan down, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear this shit.
Sir, that's all you need to not happen. I will guarantee you that. I'll guarantee
you can't guarantee me shit, you lying ass nigga.
Because you're the one putting me in that phase that I've
I don't care.
Desperately trying to get
I don't care, Vince.
You think I would risk that?
Yes, you just did.
The other people that would fucking
I do.
me out?
I actually do.
Thank you,
That
Keanu.
sucks.
Yes, I do think that.
That's crazy, Evan. And I've really fucked up bad.
That's the whole premise behind me even thinking that in the first place. That's the only reason why this is even a consideration, is because I actually.
I trust God's time, and I'm glad I'm here now.
Both make it there. I think you care more about both of you making it there than you do just about you making it there.
Yep.
I really do.
Yeah, but at this point,
And it's a perfect play because if Vince go home instead of Morgan,
I'm not. I need her game to end.
Oops. Oh, shucks.
Like I said, I would rather help show you my loyalty to you.
Then call a house meeting. That's what I tell him. Call a house meeting and declare it.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about all the fucking damage I've done.
All he had to do was put up Rachel, man. If she don't go home, it's not his fault. He put up Cat, and Cat went home. A-Dub, what's happening?
Over you in this situation. A lot of extreme situations. I can't protect everybody. But if you single-handedly give me that second life in here...
This is when you hit Vince with the...
A different game for me.
Yeah, man, but I got to go to work in the morning.
Please.
You don't have jobs. We're in this house.
See that fucking potential.
No, I got to get up for work.
I do, Vinny. I've seen it this whole time, man. I just...
Then keep seeing it in me. You're training people, and they're not sticking to the routine. You don't give up on them. Don't give up on me right now.
Nigga, when soon as Rachel come to talk to you, you throw this nigga under the bus.
Give up on me. I'm not a lost cause. I swear to you, man. I'm not.
If you know I'm a lost cause, right? That's why I can't save you no more. You're a lost cause. I don't think Vince knows what lost cause means. That nigga said I'm a lost cause. Is that really what you wanted to say?
Nothing's set in stone, obviously, until tomorrow. So we'll see.
I appreciate you thinking about it. Thanks for hearing me out.
Huh?
Thanks for hearing me out.
Wait, y'all telling me that Big D went on Rob Has a Podcast? Like, that nigga is a... I'd have never went on that show ever again after what they did to me. Like, he's a fucking loser, man. Some of y'all niggas are such losers that y'all will let Taryn and Rob cuck y'all for what y'all see as a chance at fame.
I just don't want to be used in this fucking situation. At this point in the game, it's the most critical week of my fucking life, and I'm finding myself in this fucking position.
You want me to leave this or open or close?
Open is fine. Thanks.
Keanu's like, nigga, I'm out, man. Shout out to Keanu, bro.
Fucking 2 in the morning? Oh my God.
Shout out to Keanu, bro. Yes, Keanu, it's just after 2 o'clock in the morning in the Big Brother house, and we up with you, cuz. Shout out to the 50 of y'all. Nigga, Keanu's the man, bro. Keanu, I ain't had as much faith in you as most, but I got it in you now just for one reason. They gonna fuck your whole HOH up with this Zodiac nigga and save Rachel. Get 8 more blunt wraps on me. Say less. Hey, Dub, we breaking them in. Stay safe out there.
During your thing, so I look a mess. So I look a hot ass mess.
You always look a hot ass mess.
Yes, I do. Oh my god, you're just now showering. Yeah. I remember when you grabbed your towel.
Oh my god, I know it was like 12.
That was a long,
15.
like hours ago. Oh my gosh.
His last shower downstairs.
All right, you'll tell me if I look bad. What do you think?
No, you don't look
better.
bad.
Actually,
Oh, now y'all bitches is friends with Keanu. Hey, well, Keanu, how am I looking? I was crying, do your thing. Shut up, Rachel. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, bitch, fuck you. Remember all that shit you was talking because you felt the type of way during Vince HOH? Well, fuck you. You going on the block, ho. I do believe Rachel's going on the block this week, even if it ain't tomorrow or today. I do believe Rachel's going on the block. But I also believe the Zodiac killer gonna come save her. He ain't got that many choices. He can't be telling a bunch of people they safe. But would I rather him keep Ashley off the block than Vince? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, here's what I like about the Ashley proposition. What is it that we know about Ashley? She an ass kissing motherfucker. Who ass she be kissing? Rachel. Okay. This is the perfect chance for Keanu to try to get Rachel out and really set himself up for dominance. Keanu can low-key win this game this week. Well, Lauren was definitely going to be safe. Lauren was going to be safe. Kelly was going to be safe. So now the house has shrunk. The block rotation's over because whoever else won was basically putting up Keanu and Kelly for sure, damn near. Especially if it was Rachel. If it was Rachel, it's gonna be Keanu and it's gonna be Keanu and Kelly for sure. And Will, your time is coming, nigga, where the girls that you be hanging with, they about to start looking at you as a block candidate, bro. I just want to tell you the real sticky of what's about to happen. And even when one of them get HOH, they gonna start looking at you as for for a pawn. But if you were here last night, I predicted this. I ain't necessarily who did I say? I said Rachel could win HOH. I told you that was who my pick was because she was calling it. But I also told you when I heard, you know how it is. When I get new information, I will evolve on stuff. I won't just sit still. As soon as they said the BBX Zodiac killer was coming on Thursday, I was like, well, Rachel can go up this week now because there's a fucking trap door already set for her to walk out of on Thursday. Rachel's sitting in there with this nigga while he's taking a shower now. Rachel, what are you doing in there while he's taking a shower? You're so fucking obsessed with him. Like, Keanu, you're so obsessed with me. Keanu just be looking like, bitch, whatever. Like, and I like Keanu's stance already. Kind of like, especially with Vince. Vince tried to turn on the waterworks. Please believe in me, please. Man, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. I told your stupid ass. And this is the part where, like... Like Keanu said, now you want to tell me. I told your ass ever since you became HOH, hey man, we need to probably get like Rachel. We need to probably get Rachel. Oh, well, I don't want to put her up initially. Like you talk, like he wanted to put her up initially. You was scary about that. That made it seem like, oh, well, if somebody comes down, and that's why you was gambling, hoping that the noms would stay the same, so you could look at Keanu and go, oh man, I was gonna put her up, because that's what's gonna happen. If Mickey had not pulled herself off the block, if noms had stayed the same, Vince was gonna sit there and be like, oh man, I was really gonna do it. Then you yellow belly ass, you don't win the veto. Then when you win the veto, Mickey's coming off the block. All right, cool. This is the perfect opportunity to slide Rachel ass up there and let's beat her in lackluster. Nah, man, can't do it, man. I'll put up Cat, and then I'll sit in the room with you after I didn't do what you asked me to do for like the 20th time, and then I'll act like I'm sad and, oh man, I'm just a fuck up like I am in real life. Nigga. Nigga, this is, do you remember How High? When Method Man turned and told Hits from the Streets told that nigga, said, nigga, you not supposed to steal from us. And that's like the unwritten rule of criminals and shit like that. It's like, nigga, you don't steal from the group. Y'all commit crime together as a group. You don't commit crime on each other in the group, dummy. You're not supposed to steal from us. Then all it took was, and then I see you just cuddling up with Morgan. You just cuddle up with Morgan, doing whatever Morgan tell you to do, and all of a sudden Morgan them safe, and then you done put up all of our allies. In 1 week, Vince, and this is if I believe you that we really on the same team. You done put up all of our fucking allies, including Kelly, who's supposed to be your final two. You done put up Kelly. You done put up everybody but me. And the only reason he didn't put Keanu up is because he's scared of Keanu. He's scared of what's happening right now. This is the worst case scenario for Vince. And here's the thing about Vince. As soon as Keanu won that HOH, I guarantee Vince was celebrating in his mind. I guarantee he was celebrating in his mind. Little does Vince know, I told his motherfucking ass he really didn't care who was HOH. He was in the block rotation this week. I don't think he understood. The moment he did what he did last week for Rachel, I was like, so you do understand, Vince, you are totally banking on Rachel saving your ass. And she's not going to do anything of the sorts. Martino, I think she going up right now. She either going up today or she going up Monday. And I just think they going to save her. Keanu has broke the seal on it. I mean, him and Kelly's won a million competition. They finally get to be upstairs. And I'm happy for Kelly. She get a week off. He's 1,000% going to save Morgan. And Keanu knows this shit. And Vince, he just has a terrible game. It's like he think he Dan. Like he's doing a lot of Dan lying, but he don't have the Dan execution. Because Dan didn't lie about everything. It just seemed like he did, but he didn't. Vince lies about everything. Lying about shit for no reason. Telling shit for no reason, like Keanu was saying. And that was one of the main reasons why I know Keanu ain't fucking with him like that. It's like, nigga, I told you something and you ran and directly told Rachel, and it was no reason for you to do that. It'd been different if I could see you told Rachel this shit because it was going to benefit your game or some shit like that. You told her this shit for no reason. There wasn't nothing that you was about to do to save yourself. I gotta be honest. Colleen, I don't think Keanu falling for it at all. What I just heard Keanu and the way Keanu was all about hanging with Vince until sunrise. And remember, Vince was complaining about that shit. Now he want to be up all night with the nigga. Nigga, Rachel sitting here in this room by herself, nigga, she nervous. Nigga, her life flashing before her eyes. Y'all niggas telling me this bitch is the GOAT. Like, she's a legend. No, she's not. She's fucking garbage. And she has proven that she is not a good Big Brother player because she's in here with some fucking noobs and she still ain't really got control of this shit. All this shit is production. Now this bitch is in here collecting her thoughts. The only thing better about Rachel this time around is her hair. That's it. Other than that, she's still busted. She's still an idiot. She's still an asshole. But here's the thing. I'm not mad at what Keanu did, like with Vince after the meeting. Because what was Keanu supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, really go off on Vince? You know what I mean? Keep Vince, you know, I would make Vince, you know, I would get on his ass. And that's why I love what Keanu did. Keanu got on his ass. And Keanu told that nigga come work and all this shit. But Keanu never said, I never heard Keanu say, if I win HOH, you safe. That part I did. Of all that pep talk shit we listened to, never heard him say that part. He never quite said that. Nah, Rachel going up. At least that's just my opinion. I don't think she's going home. Here's my thing. Rachel and Vince made multiple critical errors this last week. Rachel made the error of thinking that a Vince HOH was her HOH. Like, yeah, he didn't put you up and all that shit. That's cool. But you were flexing kind of like how Mickey was flexing when you wasn't in power. You picking these little fights and shit with Keanu last week look really stupid now, don't they, Rachel? He literally didn't do nothing to you. Every time you called yourself picking a fight with this nigga, he literally didn't do nothing to you. It was literally something that Vince told you, a nigga that you've been trying to get out all fucking season. He's telling you shit that Keanu said. And because you just got a predetermination that Keanu was going to turn his back on you and all this shit, you decided that you was going to pick a fight with Keanu based off what Vince said. And it don't even matter that Vince was telling the truth. That's cool and all, but why are you going to go pick a fight? You have no power. That just should have been some shit that you pocket. Like I'm not sitting here saying that you gotta protect Vince and you should have did this off of Vince. Like, it's Vince. I know how you feel about him. But for your own game, Rachel, it benefited you nothing to tell Keanu, like basically getting at Keanu like it was. But it's because she thinks that she has this type of power. Like, that's why she be delusional when she be approaching people where I'm like, Rachel, you act like you can't go home. Like, even if they not gonna send her home, even if they not, like, I'm not going to be dealing with her being this level of arrogant. Yeah, there's no way they're sending me home pre-jury. They didn't bring me here to go home pre-jury and all of that shit. Then Vince want to come literally not even 24 hours after eviction. We talk about like 5-6 hours after eviction. This nigga want to roll up and turn around and go, man, Rachel and Ashley, they were targeting you. Nigga, oh, now they were targeting me. You knew this shit last week and I told you to put them hoes up and you didn't do that shit. So now you on record admitting that you knew that they were targeting me and that you did nothing. And now you only want me to do something about it, not because you want me to really succeed, just so I don't do shit to you. But the best part about Keanu's HOH is social media right now is nigga Rachel, nigga. This bitch is worried. This bitch done got up. Yeah, you might be going on the block today, bitch. It's your fault. Now they gonna save you. They gonna save you. Look at this bitch, bro. Nigga Rachel upset. Nigga Rachel upset, nigga. Should be. You should be mad, Rachel. Too bad I don't give a shit. I do not care. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't care. I know I don't give a shit about Rachel feelings being hurt. It's her stupid ass fault. She's not a good game player. How this happen? How you have all the power in the house and get caught up like this? Her mouth. She's so arrogant. She arrogant. She can't shut her mouth. And so this does not surprise me. Not surprised that Rachel's sitting here shitty. That's what she get. This how she's always played Big Brother. She runs her fucking mouth, and then the wrong person wins, and then she's sad. If she win, she gonna be talking shit, floaters, grab your life vest. Like, and that's the part that always makes me laugh is everybody know that shit, but everybody tends to forget that. But when she loses, she's over in the corner crying. She's hugged up with Brendan crying. And this whole thing about where she's like, oh, you have all these ride or dies. Bitch, all you did all summer in all your seasons was lay in the room with Brendan. Nobody else. Y'all have a couple little conversations with people. That's it. Eyes open. Good morning. Well, that's the thing, Martino. I believe her, and I agree with her when she say they didn't bring me here to go home pre-jury. So, yeah, she's going up, but going home, well, I don't see her going home. Javon Barksdale, I don't see her going home. That's the part that's the hard sell for me. Is like, she gonna go home? The Zodiac killer coming. You know, the nigga that put her in the house. Y'all gotta remember that part. The BB mastermind. He masterminded her coming in the house. So you can't sit here and be like, it's far-fetched for this motherfucker to come in the house and save the bitch that he put in there. Kendra, good morning. I'm actually glad because I would have signed off before seeing all of this. I probably would have signed off like an hour ago.
Is anyone out there?
No.
Oh. No.
Because it looks like Rachel's begging this
Nobody's
nigga
out
to
here.
talk again. Nah, bitch, don't, nah. Man, nah, I ain't trying to hear this shit, Rachel. Now we brother and sister again. Fuck you too.
Cool sweatshirt.
This is easy for Keanu. Fuck Vince, fuck Rachel.
My big brother gave it to me.
And I hope Vince and Rachel know that everybody gonna be hardcore talking about put them up.
All right, so hold up. I want to hear like the outline of the speech.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I want to hear the outline of the speech.
The outline?
Yeah. So I have notes for when I say yours tomorrow.
Keanu is my best friend in the whole world, and I'm so excited that we get to play this game together.
Oh, yeah. So let me prove, I'm making sure you can prove his stuff by putting him on the blog.
Yep.
No, seriously.
Is that what Vince told you?
Well, you just confirmed it for me, so yeah. I'm actually curious to know.
Rachel's terrible at this,
Rachel,
nigga.
that
She
doesn't
told
change
on herself
anything.
and
I'm
Vince.
just actually curious to know what the speech was going to be. Roughly. You don't have to say the whole
I
thing.
love this, Keanu.
Well, there wouldn't have to be a speech, Keanu, if you didn't try to get me backdoored and evicted last week.
I know.
And I told him that before you talked to me in the wine room.
So you were trying to fat me up to slaughter me.
Talk that shit,
Literally,
Keanu.
no.
Nice.
I
Hey, good move. You had me fooled for sure. I was like,
Rachel's going up.
Sweater. She made me my favorite meal on the block.
I'm loving the Keanu HOH already more than I thought I would.
those were personal things.
He can still fuck up, but
You told me that you were going to try to, I don't know.
that nigga start his talk off with Rachel. Hey, tell
No,
me
it
the
was nice
speech you was
regardless.
gonna use when you
No,
put me up.
honestly, if I go back and watch this and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna
Critical
make all this
smoker?
stuff and then I'm gonna put his ass on the block, that is actually gonna be hilarious.
I feel like that's diabolical, and I am not.
Oh my gosh. No, that does not change anything. I figured, you know, he told me you guys spoke in the storage room or something, so I don't know when. But I saw you guys in there one time, which was before the wine room.
Now Rachel
But that's
getting
why I
ready to
wanted
run
to
down
have
on
that
Vince
conversation
about
with
being
you
a
in the
yellow
wine room
belly.
because
I love it.
I knew that my time was coming soon, and yeah, just if I did win it, and I didn't want it to be like, oh yeah, remember you said we were gonna work on stuff.
Yep.
And then it feel very fake. So that's for this reason. That's exactly why I had that conversation. You probably thought I was crazy for having it,
He just was having it.
but this is exactly why I had that conversation. Because when I hear shit like that, you know, that you were planning on putting me on the block, then I'm just like, dude, whatever.
Okay, but everybody was talking about putting you on the block.
Why?
I have no idea. You're a big threat. I don't know why.
Putting me on the block because I was trying to backdoor you?
No.
Uh-oh. Talk that shit, Keanu. Rachel gonna try to throw this shit on the house. Why? Because I was gonna put you on, because I wanted to blackdoor you. They all wanted to put me up because I don't understand.
Not winning shit.
Yeah, well, we both need to win shit, so, because I obviously need you here too. I don't want to go back to being the biggest target again. It was fun for the first half of the game. It's probably not going to be nearly as fun for the second half. And the only person that benefits, honestly, is Ashley, because she gets 2 guaranteed weeks of freedom if we all are essentially working together. It's to her benefit for us to be here the most.
Yeah, but I feel what you're saying, Keanu, but you can only get Rachel or Keanu or Vince gone. So you just got to look at it that way. Yeah, one of them will still be there. Rachel or Vince is a big target going forward.
Just keeping it real. But I told her already that I'm not gonna put her up now. Initial nomination, no. But I can't promise a fourth because unfortunately I may have to make a fourth, and out of all my possible options, she's the one I have a question mark on. So that I can't promise. But initial nomination, you know, obviously I would like for my nominations to stay the same. So
So, like, what is your goal for the rest of the season?
To win.
what do you mean?
Like, where do you see
besides
yourself?
winning?
Like, thank you,
Obviously.
Keanu. Like, what is
Like,
Rachel's a fucking
who are you trying to
moron.
work
What is your goal
What
for
is
the
your
rest of
goal?
the season?
Well,
To win, bitch.
First,
What do
I'd
you
like
mean?
to know who everyone is talking about putting me up is, because that'd be good to know. So who's everyone?
It's how to get the stitching right. I'll apply
I mean, just
pressure.
put me up, Keanu. I don't really care. If, I
Bet.
don't know what you're doing.
She don't want
I'm
to
not-
snitch.
Rachel, I'm not putting you up. I want to
Why
know.
do you-
I want to know who. I already told you I'm not going to put you up. What do you mean? What am I doing? I want to know who everyone is. You're saying everyone's going to want to
Because
put
then
me up.
you're gonna go tell them that I said it.
No, I'm not. I want to know who wants to put me up, because from my perspective, I feel like I don't have very many options. I'm not going to put you up, and I'm not going to put Ashley up. Now, I can't promise that I won't make her a fourth nom, but But I'll tell you right now, I already told you I'm not going to put her up for the.
Keanu, if you don't put up Rachel at all this week, you will go in the book of Negroes. Like, if you don't put Rachel up at all this week, you're going to regret it. Which, I got to be honest, will I be surprised if Keanu don't put up Rachel this week? No. But, who is he putting up? And then you going to put up, then you basically doing the same shit as Vince. So, if you go through this week trying to not put up Rachel and shit, you no different than Vince. You can't even be mad at Vince. You talking about backdooring Ashley, like, this is the same shit that Vince was talking about. And I said that shit was weak as fuck then. Nigga, if this is what you get ready to do, this shit weak as fuck now. The only difference is if you put Vince up there and shit or whatever, then I understand it from that standpoint. But I ain't never, like, me, y'all know, bro, if you've been watching me for all 8 weeks, I ain't never had faith in Keanu like this. I've never had no faith in Keanu like this. The only reason why I even gave the opportunity of Rachel going up this week is because of what's happening Thursday. Just for the record, that's what I said. Because of what's happening Thursday. Because I don't have no faith in Keanu. Keanu is no different than Vince, in my opinion. Self-sabotaging, work, like Keanu's logic of, well, like, I ain't never understood that logic. Well, if I get rid of these big targets, then I'm going to be the bigger target. Yeah, against a bunch of punks. You don't want to be the big target. Like, this nigga was like, yeah, it was fun being the bigger target at the beginning of the game. It was. It was fun being the target, getting put up by all the big competitors like Jimmy and shit like that who are now not there. You're looking at a situation where if you can cut through Vince and Rachel, who are you afraid of targeting you? Lauren? Morgan? Mickey? Like, of all of them that's left, maybe Mickey would be trying to get you out or whatever, but all of these niggas is scared of you. Rachel's scared of you. Rachel gonna make the shit seem like she ain't put you up last week because of some deal and shit y'all was trying to have or whatever. Nigga, she was scared of you, bro. But the thing Keanu has mastered this season for me watching him is he'll take 2 steps forward and go like 5 steps backwards. Grace, I ain't been alive that long. I fell asleep through the shit, but I'm happy now because woke with a good point.
Well, the world may never know. Well, no, hopefully the world does never know.
Well, that's so disappointing. Now I wish I would have heard it.
It's locked up in my brain.
Oh, man.
Could have been another Floaters Grab a Life Fest, but you know, the world will never know.
No. And that's what, see, this is why Rachel is not a good player. She worried about iconic lines and all this other shit. That nigga Vince gonna come in the room talking about some. For those just tuning in, man, that conversation with Vince and Keanu was hilarious. Like, Grace is not lying. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. That nigga Vince sitting in there, yeah, Rachel and Ashley. It's like, nigga, now you tell me? Why didn't you tell me this shit before I won HOH? Why are you telling me now? Save me, Keanu, please. For those that want to know Vince's conversation with Keanu, it didn't go well. It didn't go so well. And it's Vince's fault. But here's the part where I gotta be honest, where Keanu's a hoe. You was all gung-ho, nigga. You was all gung-ho about getting Rachel out all last week. And part of the reason you mad at Vince is because Vince told you he was going to put Rachel up, and he didn't. And he burned you because he didn't put Rachel up and all of this shit. How can you justify just a week later you doing the same thing and protecting Rachel? How can you justify it? Like, you ain't no different than Vince. It's almost like you jealous of Vince. It's almost like, well, prove to me that you really fuck with. Either that or you scared of Rachel. You wanted Vince to fuck his game up, putting Rachel out, and then you, because this whole thing where it's like, oh, I don't want to be the house target and no more, blah, 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 blah. This doesn't even make sense to me. This thing that Keanu was sitting here saying where he's like, I don't even want to put you up because I don't want to just be the house target again. Rachel is not a house target. Oh, Rachel is a bigger target than you, but nobody in the house sees it that way because, again, like I keep pointing out, every time everybody be gung-ho getting Rachel. The moment they become HOH, all of a sudden, it's not even on the board. As soon as they win, they sitting down with Rachel. Yeah, I'm not putting you up at all. And Ashley, while you sitting here dick riding Rachel, just know that she's been told to her face that you a replacement nominee, nigga, and she ain't gonna do shit about it because she knows that if she fucks this up, she will be. This shit happens. This shit keeps happening every week. Motherfucker be like, yeah, Rachel. Get right in HOH. All of a sudden, Rachel, I'm not putting you up. Wait, what? Like, how could you tell Rachel night one you not putting her up when you just spent the last 7 days trying to get her out of the house? Like, production has to tell them as soon as they win HOH that, yeah, you can't put up Rachel, but you can't say nothing about it either. You have to consider putting up Rachel without ever saying you're gonna do it, without ever actually doing it. That's what I'm saying. Morgan worried about Rachel going up and like all this goofy shit. We're just like, and then Vince. Here's where I do feel sorry for Vince. Vince's whole campaign strategy made sense, but he didn't know the rub. What do I mean? His campaign strategy of Rachel and Ashley did it. They was trying to get you out and yada, yada, yada. The part that fucking sucks for Vince is Vince doesn't realize that Keanu ain't trying to get Rachel out. I mean, I get why Vince would think that he's trying to get Rachel out. But now, nigga, he ain't trying to get Rachel out either. That was just some shit he had for you to do. Well, here's the funny part about Morgan being a Twitch streamer. What, she thought she was going to get a bunch more Twitch fans by being on Big Brother? Shit, most people who watch Big Brother do not watch Twitch. But things change when you've been burned 3 times. Please shut the fuck up. Like, it's too, I'm not doing this with you this early in the morning where you getting ready to try to cape for this goofy ass nigga because you like him. Nope, we not even doing it. We not even doing it. How the fuck you go from gun? Like, I don't understand. What is being burnt by Vince got to do with anything? That doesn't even make sense. For him to have been burnt by Vince means that he's burned because he didn't put up motherfucking. It ain't like Vince put him up. He felt burnt because he wanted Rachel put up. Okay then, mister, I felt burnt by that. Put her up then. Since Vince hurt your feelings so bad by not motherfucking putting up Rachel, then fix it. That's my only thing. I get you on cake for your nigga. Nah, Keanu, this shit's simple with Keanu. All right, we got to keep shit all the way 1,000. If we gonna sit here and say Vince ain't shit for not putting up Rachel, how the fuck does Keanu get the pass a week later? Why? Because we like Keanu, but we don't like Vince? You know me, I don't play that shit. I'm consistent, top to bottom. If he gonna sit here and he gonna jay Vince down, he gonna stay with Vince all fucking night and jay this nigga down all for the purpose of getting Rachel on the block, then he gonna turn around and then be mad at Vince. So much so that once he went HOH, he telling Vince he going on the block. This is the same shit I said to Vince last week about Ava. How are you mad about Ava putting you on the block, but not Rachel? So now I gotta ask Keanu, how you mad at Vince for not putting up Rachel, but then you ain't gonna do it? You saying the same shit. Well, if somebody come down, we'll put up Ashley. This thing where y'all keep acting like Ashley is the same as putting up Rachel is crazy. Crazy to me. Crazy. Well, let me ask you this, Clee. Does it matter who Keanu gets sent home this week? Oh no. Better question, Clee. Who can Keanu send home this week for his HOH to be a failure? I promise, that's a serious question. If he sent home Mickey? I don't even think Mickey is anywhere near. Failure is Ashley. Okay, that sounds better. It really is. It really is. I personally think it's a very short list. I don't even think, look, and I'm going to be honest with you. I think the list should be short. For me personally, if he don't get rid of Rachel or Vince, this week is a failure. This shit's a failure. Because he ain't getting ready to target Kelly, who I could give you like, all right, she's one. Like, I guess you can make yourself want to target Lauren if you ain't cool with her like that or whatever, but anybody, like, it just should be easy with Rachel and Vince. Rachel clearly is running this fucking house without doing anything. That's why it just sucks for her. Like, she ain't got no real allies. So, like, even the people that consider her like a final two and shit like that, which is weird, she don't even hang out with them. Like, the way that Morgan be caping for Rachel is weird, because I'm like, you and her don't even hang out. Like, Rachel and Ava don't hang out like that. Rachel and Morgan don't hang out like that. So I just don't even understand the mentality. Where is it coming from? Keanu's sitting here reassuring Rachel that she not going up after sitting here telling Vinny, man, you burned me too many times, man. What was the last thing he did to burn you, Keanu? He didn't put up Rachel like he said he was gonna do. So, okay, I understand you being mad about that, but the moment you decide that you not gonna put her up, that should be bygones. And I hate that I got a cape for Vince, but I gotta give Vince that. Because I would press Keanu. Like, if Keanu really talking about not putting up Rachel, if I was Vince, I'd press him. I'm like, see, now you see what I was dealing with. You see, when you get in that position, it ain't just so easy to just go ahead and just put up Rachel now, are you? Or now is it? Greenfisher, what's happening? Like, if I was Vince, that'd be my whole shit I'd be saying to Keanu this week. No cap. No cap. See, you see, it ain't that easy to just go and put up Rachel. You see, when you actually get in the spot, shit change and X, Y, and Z. And but I'm already shitty at Keanu because I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation with Rachel like that. Remember when you try to embarrass me in front of the house and I ain't do shit to you? Remember when I was cooking my eggs and you was fucking with me? Remember you yelled at me in the bathroom and told me that I was obsessed with you? Get the fuck out of my face, Rachel. This is what's wrong with Big Brother. Everything's so fucking fake. Everybody's so fucking fake. And everybody's so damn scary. And then, I gotta be honest, Keanu. I hate to say this, but now that whole pep talk that you gave Vince looks stupid now. That shit looked fake as fuck, and it looked like you were grandstanding. Because now, soon as you got into power, all of that pep talk shit you gave Vince out the window. I choose you, Vince. Choose me. You in the diary room talking about y'all getting ready to run through a wall together, all this shit. Then you win HOH, and then you do exactly what Vince did. Go lay up with Rachel. That's why this shit just, bro, it's something about the position. And we keep seeing this. Motherfuckers get HOH and then promise, bro, Vince, as soon as he got HOH, promised Rachel safety. And what did he get for that shit? He going on the block this week. By another nigga, and another nigga ready to put him on the block that's going to protect Rachel the same way. Like, I'm pissed off at Keanu. I just don't understand how you made, and then y'all niggas is going, I can't wait to see this shit this week. I'm just going to clock it. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Y'all niggas all week long are going to make excuses for Keanu. He doing, last week when it was Vince, y'all all saw it. Vince is a yellow belly. We all get it. We all understand it. Now Keanu get in the position, do the same shit, and everybody ain't going to see it now. Watch. Just watch. Keanu is already starting his HOH off the same way Vince did. We all know Vince is the police and everything else. So we'll let that shit go. For Keanu, though. And that's bitch made. I mean, I don't think you thought that one through. I think you don't realize that statement helps my point, not him. That shit does not help him. That makes him bitch made. How can he sit here, bro? That's just like that's like me pulling up to a store right now. Me and you in the car, and I'm like, I don't have no money for this Pepsi. And then I look at you and be like, go steal 2 Pepsis. Like, nigga, I'm not going in there and stealing shit. Then I'm gonna sit here and be like, not only you a hoe ass motherfucker, you burned me. Then we pull up to the store the very next day. You ain't got no money and you ask me to do it. And then I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. But I'm still mad at you for you not doing it for me. What? None of this makes sense. Okay, I could give Keanu where it's like, you tried that shit. I'm not saying he shouldn't have tried that shit where it's like, I ain't really trying to take this shot at Rachel. But if I can get this nigga to take this shot at Rachel, cool. Well, if the nigga don't take the shot at Rachel, how you gonna be mad at him for not taking the shot and then get in power the very next week and you not do it? Yes, true. But it wouldn't matter if but that's the thing. You asked me to do some shit that you not willing to do. So even if I did tell you that, especially if I'm gonna turn around the next day and be like, I don't drink Pepsi. We pull up to the store the next day and I got money. And you like, well, shit, you going in there and buy a Pepsi, right? Nah, I think I'm gonna go in there and buy a Dr. Pepper. Nigga, you mean to tell me you made all this big ass deal about how much it had to be a Pepsi and nothing else? I told you I had a free coupon to get you a Coke. I told you I had a free coupon to get you anything else. You said it had to just be Pepsi. And since I said I'll get you a Pepsi, then came out and didn't get you one, our friendship is over. The very next fucking day, you got money and I don't. And we pull up to the store, you still thirsty, and you won't even consider a Pepsi now. Now it has to be anything but Pepsi. Yeah, that shit look fake to me. That's some whole shit. And just because he said that's what he was gonna do, that's some whole ass shit. Keanu, you want to be the tough guy or not? Okay, let me ask you this. This is all preliminary, right? And what do I mean by preliminary? He ain't even talked to everybody yet. What if he gets some real information about Rachel? It's like, is he still not gonna put her up? He's still just gonna put up Ashley? I mean, we got to keep it a buck. That whole conversation with Vince was fake. The whole reason we gave him props was because we sitting here like, yeah, we all mad because he ain't put up Rachel. And then how we gonna be mad at Keanu then, right? Or it's just for Vince? That was just for Vince. I'm just asking. Just tell me. Just let me know what we doing. But Keanu wasn't even... Nah, can't give you that. There was no chance Vince was putting up Keanu. Percival, it just feels like production, when they get into HOH, production tells them there's some shit. Because it don't make sense to me. And like, I just can't sit here and listen to Rachel being fake and doing that fake ass laugh and shit. Bitch, you said this nigga's obsessed with you. And making a show, a public show and all this shit. You call her a dumbass. And now y'all all buddy. But this the same shit with Mickey, where it was just like, man, how did you and Rachel just become every time? It seems like Rachel should be going up on the block Like when Vince won HOH, we was like, well, looks like this is the best chance we got to get Rachel on the block. You know, she did put Vince up. This is probably her worst nightmare. As soon as that nigga win, Rachel, you safe. I'm not putting you up. What? And then Keanu understand it then, man, yeah, this is some bullshit. Like, as of right now, let's be honest. Rachel go ahead and win this game. Who the fuck is going to look back at this season and really be like, this solidified Rachel as one of the greatest players of all time? It's probably going to be Morgan, Vince, and probably Ava. Let me grab me some water. I stand on what I said. If Keanu don't do this shit, he ain't no different than Vince. So all y'all Keanu fans that y'all so anti-Vince and everything, if he turn around and do the same shit, I don't want to hear it, bro. And he worse than Vince, because he actually gonna put Vince up. For all that shit that Vince burned him and all this shit, he didn't put him on the block. He could have just as easily, you know, backdoor Keanu lose lackluster. And Kelly just keep winning competitions and nobody will take this bitch seriously because she look like Beavis. So they just refuse to take her seriously. Let's see what Morgan and Ashley are saying, because I just can't listen to Keanu and Rachel because it's so fucking fake and they stupid.
Maybe for your husband, but at this point, if she thinks next week, if she thinks that Vince and I are the sole reasons why this Vince. So when it was me, Mickey, and Vince on the block and Riley was up, we all didn't know at the time, but Vince had told me that week. He noticed that he found out about what Mickey was doing. Not only to him, but to me. He straight up told me, he goes, Morgan, I'm putting hers up. I don't care. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to stop you. So it's like...
Now, MVP, I do believe that's possible because he has at least said shit to both. He has said, I can't lie, he has said shit to Rachel in this conversation that has made Rachel feel uncomfortable. He has said shit where Rachel's already been like, well, just put me on the block then. So it is possible. But the motherfucker gonna have to show me That is, bro, I don't watch this game. I don't like you can't ever get me to judge the game like that. That's just not something I do. Like, I don't watch this game based on, well, I know this is the best move, but if you don't do the best move, it will be boring. It's like me telling a nigga, like, on a fast break, nigga, why didn't you do a 360? Like, just laying the ball in is boring. Because we trying to win the game. Winning the game can be boring sometimes. Like, I don't, and that's if I agree to that. I don't understand how to be boring without Rachel. I don't understand how Rachel's bringing all of this to the game. She has done nothing. She ain't entertaining. Rachel's been entertaining. None of the storylines revolve around her. They're all forced. Rachel's never the target. So anytime she's into some shit, it's just some manufactured shit that she done basically made up on her own. So I'm not just getting ready to just like, and then we don't even know. For what we can, even if I totally agree that, oh, Rachel is entertaining, and the game is entertaining with Rachel, there's nothing I've seen that could convince me that it would be boring if Rachel went home. Maybe in 12 and 13, you could sell me on that based off of how intense it was, like Rachel and Brendan versus the house. That storyline doesn't exist. There is no like Rachel against the house, like in her past seasons. And then even 13, she was able to manage to get the fucking target on herself like that, even with all the fucking biggest meat shields ever. That's how she made it to the end. She had the biggest meat shields of all time. She had Donato's and Schrader's as meat shields with Brendan. The game is not centered around we every week trying to get Rachel out. If that was the case, then I could see how the game could be boring with Rachel going home. But how? You telling me this game ain't been boring, but Rachel, we in week 8, Rachel probably ain't hitting the block again today. And it ain't because of like her gameplay. It's because nobody even considers it. It ain't that people be getting ready to put her on the block and then Rachel comes with these cold ass moves and offers and shit like that. Nah, like they just don't even consider it. Vince had several people tell him to his face, you need to put up her. She just put you up. Why wouldn't you put her up? And then I got to look at Vince and go, well, I ain't going to be that mad that you got rid of Rachel because, you know, the game would have been boring if Rachel went home right now. What? Like, just that type of stuff don't be making sense to me personally. I mean, Ashley's her Portia now. Ashley is her Portia. Because even when it was Portia won a contest or two at the end to make it seem like some shit, but it was, you know, Portia had a 0% chance of winning against Rachel in the final 2. And it's gonna be the same type of shit. Yep. Keanu talking about, and Keanu's already said on record that he was like, it would be an honor to lose to the first 2-time winner. And this is the same nigga that tried to give Vince the whole speech of don't nobody remember 3rd place and all of this other shit. Nigga, don't nobody remember 2nd place most of the time. The only time people really remember second place, Keanu, is when they feel like second place should have won. And they're not going to feel that with you against Rachel. I'm not going to feel that shit no matter how much I dislike Rachel. If Rachel gets to the final 2 chairs, she wins. She wins. Because, yes, there's a lot of advantages from being a return player, but the biggest disadvantage is supposed to be the house is targeting you because you've been here before. But there's like nobody that even considers that. Nobody has stopped to go. I don't think they even look at it as an advantage. They just look at it as Rachel's lucky to come back. They don't see that. They don't even think that Rachel has advantages from being in the house 2 other times. And her sister being in the house. I'm sorry. If we killing Vince for being a yellow belly on Rachel next week, we don't have to do it. But I'm going to. I'm going to destroy Keanu this week. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no excuses. When we sitting here looking at finale night and then we talking about, or not finale night, eviction night, and we talking about Ashley going home, that's an even low quality. That's even more low quality than sending home Cat. Sending home Ashley is lower quality. And then if you send home Morgan, now you like, okay, so what does Keanu do with Vince going forward? He ain't gonna target Vince, or he ain't gonna target Rachel, but he'll put Vince up and shit. So what happens next week? First of all, if he get rid of Morgan on his HOH, Vince is never fucking with this nigga again. Vince don't even fuck with the nigga now. That's the other part. Where just the Keanu just coming across mad disloyal. Like, if we gonna sit here and be like Vince is disloyal, we have to be honest about Keanu. Rachel didn't put that nigga up. The week after, this nigga's full-fledged like put Rachel up. Nigga, don't put Rachel up. He ain't loyal to Rachel. Trying to get her put up. Then he ain't loyal to Vince, because if I'm Vince, like, I don't even, like, even Vince, I don't think he should have said it, but Vince knew, like, all right, cool. Keanu won HOH, so now he's going to target Rachel. I'm not getting in the way of that. As a matter of fact, I'll pour a little gas on that fire. Mickey, Rachel, or Morgan off the board. Anyone else is an L for Keanu. Getting Ashley out of the house just with what's going on right now just don't move me like that nigga wanted to. That shit just don't move me. Ashley is such a waste of time at this juncture. Agreed. Noms need to be Rachel and whoever will vote to keep her. I mean, that shit sound good. But Keanu, I keep telling y'all niggas, I've told you all season with him. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. We'll see what he do today. We'll see what he do Monday. But what he's gonna do, but I'm already seeing what he's gonna do today. It's the same shit that niggas always do. Not put up Rachel, pretending that if the noms change, they'll put up Rachel. Then when the noms change, they still won't put up Rachel. Rachel talks shit. Rachel don't do shit for anybody, nothing. We got 4 weeks left of this game, bro. We got 4 weeks left. Which means we could be 4 weeks away from sitting here talking about how Rachel is getting ready to be a 2-time fucking winner. Let me see if the ratings for yesterday. Yeah, Rachel's getting ready to have the season that they wanted Paul to have. Niggas tuned in to see if Mickey was going home. So I want to see if people was tuning in to see if Mickey was gonna go home or what. Yesterday's episode was the highest of the highest veto of the season at 3.4. They still just can't get these numbers. Even with it like not bottoming out, these are just still so low end. And yeah, granted, compared to 26, but these not even like eye-popping numbers, and they can't do back-to-back weeks. So we'll find out when the ratings come out later today for last night's episode, because they got a 3.4, which that's better. Like, I can't say it's good. Like, they need to get a 5, and that's still down. Tommy, yeah, he's HOH, but he already fucking up.
Not the cap.
Cause yeah, to be up 10% overall on the season. I mean, that's better than nothing, but it's still nothing. Like, it's very much so nothing. Either everybody came to see Mickey win the veto, or like casuals came to see if Mickey would win the veto or not. People came to see her win the veto, or people was hoping to watch her lose the veto. And we'll be able to tell what tonight's episode, last night's episode got. I don't think them shits is out already. They can't be. Yeah, no. They only averaging about 3 million on Wednesday. Sunday's episode took a fucking bath thanks to Taylor goofy ass. Yeah, I can't wait to see Thursdays. I wouldn't call it still up, Mama Hope. I just got up probably about like an hour and a half ago. I went to sleep. I woke up, but it just didn't register in my brain that I need to get up. Like I was consciously up, everything. I went like, oh yeah. And I woke back up. I was like, I woke back up. Rachel throwing Vince and Morgan under the bus. This is when I would know it's Keanu. If I've already talked to Vince and he's throwing Rachel, he was throwing Rachel and Ashley under the bus, and then now she come back saying Vince and Morgan. Like I just put up Vince and Rachel. This nigga about to fuck this shit up, bro. He is. He is, man. He ain't no different than Vince. He ain't no fucking different than Vince, bro.
The weasel.
Nigga, you crying again?
What he has to do. Has to do.
Man, I am sick of this crybaby baby back bitch.
He said he's going to. He's going to. He told me.
Man, this nigga's always crying. This is a grown man, allegedly. I couldn't have said it better. Nigga, your bitch about to leave you, nigga.
You have to believe that your game is taking you where it's supposed to go. You didn't put him on the block for a reason. You're an ally.
He's been hugging this bitch for like 75 seconds now. They're still hugging. They are still hugging.
He needs to see that, okay? If you talk to him tonight, you need to tell him that.
Vince, Morgan, and probably Ava.
He was never going on your block.
I told him all of that. He said my allegiance is to you and nobody else.
But that's not true.
Yes, it is. That shit is true, Morgan. His allegiance is to you and nobody else.
I know.
You should tell him it's like there were some people that pitched him. Like Morgan didn't, because she even said that's not good for your game. She doesn't think that you putting him up made sense.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, I don't even know why you'd want to put Morgan up next to Mickey. I said she wasn't even going after you. She was the one who said she was cool with you. He's just convinced. Because apparently Rachel keeps telling him that we told you.
And this is what Morgan get. Morgan's like, we can't put up Rachel. And now Rachel done got y'all put on the block next week. I couldn't have scripted it better.
That's what his plan was.
I know, but he's painting it on us.
And Rachel saying that.
That's what Rachel told him, apparently.
I don't know. I gotta, if you're gonna go to bed, go get some rest. I have to get ready for DR.
And then if Vince's girl think Morgan look good or she think Morgan is his type, it's gonna be a no-go when you get home, buddy. You gotta win the money and you have no chance. Look, this is the irony in this is funny. Keanu tells y'all niggas we gotta get Rachel. You and Morgan lay up talking about how you cannot get Rachel. You cannot get Rachel. Keanu gets HOH, and within 1 hour, y'all going on the block because of Rachel. Nigga, I don't feel sorry for y'all. I just don't. She already getting BBC. Man, y'all niggas is outrageous, nigga. Vince girl been on motherfucking, she has been on social media running her motherfucking mouth. I'm like, yo, like, but I gotta be honest. There's two things I wanna there's two things I want to talk about right quick. Number one is this, Vince. This is the first thing I want to talk about, Vince. I never gave an okay to flirt as a strategy. We talked extensively about boundaries before he left. So, Vince, if you win, she gonna stay with you, take all the money, then leave. If you lose, she gone, nigga. She told you about this shit before you left the fucking house, bro. She messy than a motherfucker too, Vince. She messy than a motherfucker too, Vince. To the doghouse you go. Nah, Jake, this is to the curb behavior. Like, but this is what Vince talked about. He said he's a fuck up in his real life. I would imagine that includes with the bitches. Like, she can't, first of all, it's hard for me to believe that she's high quality like that when she dealing with a nigga like him. I mean, I know some of y'all niggas that try to convince me that this is all, you know, she feels sorry for that nigga or he's some type of project or some shit, but she can't be that high quality. She with Vince, a nigga that live at home with his mama in his 30s. And y'all been together 7 years. He ain't moved out. He ain't engaged you. Nothing. And then he go right in the house. After y'all talk, what you said is extensively about, nigga, we talked about this before he left. And I told him, don't get, bro, you see a skinny bitch with dark curly hair, you keep it moving. This is what she said, Vince, and this is what you did.
I was enchanted to meet you. Please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have somebody waiting on you. Please don't be in love with someone.
Nigga, that bitch putting you out, nigga. Hey, nigga, she tearing up all your shit, nigga. She get ready to tear up all of your shit, nigga. This diabolical, nigga. Nigga, they done made a motherfucking romantic edit of these niggas already, nigga. And all that laying up y'all did, and all y'all did was say, let's not put up Rachel. And then Rachel got y'all put up the next week. But Morgan could be his type. Morgan could be his type. Morgan could be his kryptonite type. Where it ain't like he thinks it ain't even that he necessarily thinks she fired her to his girl, no shit like that. It's just that's his type. Now they sitting around like, man, Keanu get ready to put us on the block, man. His girlfriend had her lawyer contact CBS. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, but Chucky, possibly, but the whole problem is there ain't no fucking footage. See, a Feeds recap show would be good. Okay, for example, you know when Big Brother Unlocked would have been a great show? During like Big Brother 8, Big Brother 9, Big Brother 10. If we'd have had these recap shows that showed more coverage of these fights and shit like that. When's the last time we seen a house fight that was like 2-3 hours long, everybody in the house fighting? Ain't nobody fucking in the house no more. That shit's like over. There's no footage to even, that's why this shit really sucks, because the feeds suck. There's nothing to really break down. We talking about Big Brother 10, bro. Big Brother 10, we saw some of the biggest fights ever. 3-on-3s, 4-on-4s, 2-on-2s, 1-on-1s. Like, you saw it all. You ain't seen motherfuckers be in the kitchen arguing and shit. You ain't seen that forever. So this show would have thrived. Like, if you would have had some Big Brother players sitting here breaking down all of the fucking fights of Big Brother 10, sitting here breaking these big ass fights of Big Brother 9, breaking down Evil Dick and all this madness going on in the house in 8, that shit would have made sense then. And then Big Brother 9 and Big Brother 9 for sure, it was like, nigga, every night people was fighting or fucking. When we look back at all these great moments of Big Brother After Dark, especially when it was on Showtime, these could have had a breakdown show like Unlocked that would have went crazy. But now there's no footage, there's no feeds. There's nothing to care about. Shit, if a fight happened now, they probably gonna cut the feeds off anyway. Oh yeah, Ollie smashing April like on a regular. Like all of that shit. It was all that shit going on. And they weren't hiding it. We was seeing it. Big Brother After Dark was damn near like Raw in its prime. What do I mean? Nigga, it was the worst shit ever if you didn't have the feeds for real. Cause you'll be watching Big Brother After Dark on Showtime, and then like cause it would it was from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. on the East Coast. And then it was plenty of nights at 3 a.m. when that shit went off. It was going down in the house. It'd be a fight, anything. 3 o'clock comes, that shit go off. Big Brother 19 is when they started, when niggas got in fights, they would just cut the feeds off. That's when they started that shit. I understand if the fight becomes physical, but if niggas are just arguing, that shit needs to be on the feeds. Them seasons deserved a Big Brother Unlocked episode. Like, what has happened in the house on the feeds or whatever that you like? I can't wait to watch Big Brother Unlocked on Friday so I can get more context of. Nothing. We all just sitting around waiting for comps now. And then even then, there ain't no real there's never any fallout from comps. Not like that. Remember when a comp went so bad for certain people that motherfuckers would come right out talking shit? The feeds would come back on from Veto and niggas is fighting. Feeds come on after motherfucking HOH. Niggas is fighting. Niggas really sour looking at somebody's HOH room. Nah, everybody fake as shit now. And the cops are lame as fuck. Here's the thing, Chucky, and this is what I think a lot of people got to stop doing. This is coming from somebody. I'm a man who's been married for 13 years in a month. It'll be 13 years on finale night. No joke. You talking about a man who's been married for 13 years. And here's my thing. You gotta stop judging people's relationships. It is not, everybody be treating the shit like it's fucking a TV show, like in the sense where it's like, this ain't a scripted TV show in that sense. These are real, regular people. Like Riley and Catherine are going to go back to their regular life after this. Yes, this would be something that'll be a big point in their life for years to come, and they'll have to make the decision whether they're going to chase that glory or not. But they're not going to become like the most famous people ever. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are judging these relationships on a lot of weird things, like what you don't like, what you don't want. Did you not know that there are girls that love dudes that do the over the top love bombing and laying with them and letting them paint their nails? There's girls that love that. And all of the stuff that y'all found creepy, which I can understand why some of y'all call it creepy, can be endearing to somebody else. A lot of y'all find me funny and things of this nature. A lot of people think I'm a fucking dick. So I wouldn't let people convince me I'm a dick when I got all types of people saying they fuck with me. And I'm just like, we've got to start stepping back where it's like, okay, you can sit, like, it's like the same shit with us fucking with Riley saying the niggas on going through withdrawal and all of that shit. He looked like Thriller, all that shit. Bro, that's just satirical fun. Like, I'm not out here really being like, right, Morgan need to be, or Kat need to be protected from Riley. And then Kat is like, and this is like me in the beginning when I was roasting Riley, where it seemed like she didn't like him. But like I even said, man, some of y'all granddaddies, nigga, some of y'all, ask y'all grandma. Your grandma will tell y'all story about how your granddaddy shot about 50 fucking shots before she fucked with the nigga. So now it be like, because now in society, if a girl, remember, it wasn't always like that. If a girl didn't like you, we got sitcoms that were centered around a nigga shooting his shot at a bitch for years, and then they eventually got together by the end of the show. And everybody celebrated it. Did we not forget those type of things? Steve Urkel ended up getting Lord. It was celebrated. Like, but now, if you shoot more than one shot, you're considered a creep. You're considered creepy. Riley shot his shot. He missed the first one. He made the second one. And Kat was with it. And that's what made this shit weird. Out rip, they was already spreading rumors about the nigga. He was a deadbeat dad. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Especially coming in this community that hates heterosexual men. I'm not just running with no motherfucking narrative that the nigga's a motherfucking a deadbeat dad. And then motherfuckers like, well, he said he had a daughter. That proves he's a deadbeat dad. How the fuck does saying I have a daughter prove you a deadbeat? And a lot of this shit, and those of y'all that's been with me for at least 5 years, at least if you've been with me at least since 20 to 22, I'll give you 22. If you've been here at least since All Stars 2, you've seen how many times that these motherfuckers have spread crazy rumors trying to ruin people. As recently as Terrence season. Remember when people were trying to call like the Elvis motherfucking people and get them niggas to fire Daniel? Remember they would run around they spread multiple rumors saying that Terrence was getting divorced. And anybody that know Terrence know that, like, this is outrageous, the shit that they was trying to do to Terrence. Where it's just like, Terrence of all people is just like like Terrence ain't gonna do nothing but make you. If you've ever been around Terrence in person, he ain't gonna do this shit but make you laugh, just like he do on shit. He's even funnier. You can't. He's way more reserved. Like Terrence is even more funny. Life of the party. Amazing DJ. And the nigga can sing. But they spread rumors trying to ruin his life. And the best way to fight them is if your life is not dedicated solely to the Matrix, you'll be fine. But if you was just so dedicated to getting these likes and clicks and all of this shit, like, then they'll ruin your life. I've seen them ignore certain people because they feel like they like their couple. I saw them ignore all the shit Swaggy was doing because they like Bailey. And it's so flimsy. It's just like a flip of the switch when they try to ruin your life or not. I watched them live. That's why Derek Frazier going on Rob Has a Podcast. Derek Frazier hit an all-time low. All-time low. For you to go on the show again, a show that was responsible for the reason why everybody in the community hated you, and not check them on it, man, it just proves everything I kept telling y'all about Derek Frazier. He's a clout demon. He's a motherfucker. He tries to come across like he's this nice, docile human being, but he's a fucking raging liar clout demon. So when I saw with Riley coming out of the gate, it was just like Riley was behind the 8 ball the entire show. It was like as soon as he got in the house, he's a deadbeat dad. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Oh, well, they interviewed some chick. Oh, so his baby mama was talking shit about him? Excuse me if I don't jump off a cliff believing her. And I'd say the same thing if it was a dude. Like if some dude just rolled up like some girl ex while she in the house, roll up talking shit about her, you don't have that credibility with me. You just don't. You could be telling the truth, but all this shit seems convenient. You don't get how this make you look like a hater. You don't get it. Right. Then when that shit didn't work, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, they was like, oh my God, he's so creepy. I remember it was like one day I woke up and the Beat Squad had all this shit in there. And I was just like, am I missing something? It was just like out of nowhere. And it was like, and then, so then once the narrative starts, now it gets like, cause even people that like understand, there are some people that's like, but this shit is creepy to me. I'm like, yeah, but when a narrative is set, it's hard for you to unsee it. So once they set the narrative that this nigga's being creepy, then you look at everything and everything feels creepy to you. Just like when they were sitting there complaining, it was like, oh my God, he's gonna sit here and say, you don't just walk up on me and not give me a kiss. Oh my God. And I'm like, did y'all not know that some girls find that sexy? That's a turn on to a lot of girls. Come here and give me a kiss. That's like as long as time, bro. Don't come over here without giving me a kiss. Good night, Peaches. Who was the dude that tried to say who they tried to say was racist because he thought the black people were lying when they were? Kyle. Kyle's another one. And I'm glad you brought up Kyle. Oh, I'm glad you brought up Kyle. Because now this brings me to thing number 2. Because remember I told you I had 2 things. It's a perfect segue to thing number 2. This bitch has lost her mind, nigga. When I tell you this hoe has lost her mind, Taylor Hale goes, just a reminder that people's personal lives are not your personal bank of drama and entertainment. Publicly hunting down, demanding answers from, and even worse, creating your own fan fiction about people who aren't on TV to satisfy your own curiosity will always be weird.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you did.
Where was you at for Kyle? Terrence was the only one of you motherfuckers that came out and told the world that Kyle is not racist and actually he cool people and his family cool people as well. That would have helped a lot, Taylor, if you would have came out and been like, man, Kyle is not racist for thinking blah, blah, blah. No, you took advantage of all of that shit. You propped yourself up to make Kyle look like a racist. You propped yourself up to make people look like misogynists and right, Taylor, you sent legal paperwork to my house. You filed a fake false copyright claim in order to get my address to send some bullshit to my house. And when I talked to your lawyer and checked that nigga, never heard from y'all again. Because he found out what it was you were actually doing. Because that's how stupid you were. You were dumb enough to hire a lawyer and not tell the lawyer the truth about the shit you did. You fucking moron. That's why I laugh at motherfuckers like McCrae. You have a parasocial relationship. No, y'all the niggas with the parasocial relationship. Y'all got a parasocial relationship with me. Y'all be thinking because I'm sitting here talking about the shit I'm talking about that y'all know me. That y'all can control me. That because you see me on the screen, that means you know me, control me, and blah, blah, blah. Because the part that they hate about me the most is I don't give a fuck that they've been in that house. Not like that. Do I think that shit's cool and shit like that? Absolutely. Everybody knows that. Do I think that's some shit that makes me put you on a pedestal over me? Absolutely not. For what? Not to be arrogant. It's just you. It's a cool experience. And then now she want to say this shit when her whole career was built off people doing exactly what she's saying. When they fucking tore down Paloma, they was tearing down Terrence, tearing down Daniel. What's old girl Amira? The shit they did to Amira. They went at Jasmine. The shit they did to Monty. They double back on Turner. This is just from her season. Everybody got pummeled in her season for her greater good. So she never said anything. Taylor, remember when you was getting thousands of of interactions on social media? Now you back in the hundreds and less. Not surprising. I told you it was gonna happen. You called me a hater. Because I can always tell what Big Brother players are gonna be successful post the game. It's not that all players are unsuccessful. I can just tell which ones are gonna be. The ones that live on social media will be unsuccessful every time. Because they thought they felt, because they don't put in real work behind it. It's different. Now, if so, let's say, for example, somebody gets in the house and they are a social media manager before they go in the house. If they anywhere decent, when they come out of the house, yeah, they're going to be the one on social media. Because they already know how to get it cracking. These other motherfuckers have no, like, social media experience for real at all. Outside just, like, even the ones that got some following. It's just from, like, what you do. You have something you do, which that makes sense. So that's why Terrence and Daniel were able to still thrive, because they have something they do. Other motherfuckers don't have like these talents and other thing to do. So they literally just be like, I want you to follow me, join my memberships and my lives and all of this shit. And I want to get sponsorship, get all these other shows for the sole purpose of, the sole reason being I was on Big Brother. I don't have no other fucking talent. I'm not an actor. I'm not an actress. I'm not a musician. I don't have some type of talent, you know. Like, Will could possibly thrive out of this, but not in that way. Like, will you get a couple extra listeners on your podcast coming out of this? Probably. So you need to capitalize on it. Figure out how to, you know, juice that into a little something. But, you know, Taylor is exactly where I thought she would be. And I was told I was the biggest hater the world's ever seen. And nobody's come back and go, you know what, Shay? I was wrong, bro. When you were saying all this shit about Taylor, I thought you were just saying this shit because you knew what was about to happen. And like in the sense of her being successful. So you was just hating. No, bro. I've been in and around the entertainment industry since I was 19 years old. And I know a lot of y'all be like, I've never heard of you. That is irrelevant. Bro, there's people connected to your favorite artist, actor, shit of all time. Rich as a motherfucker. Been in the game 30, 40 years. Well respected. And you've never heard of these people. Why? Because it's not their job to be on the camera. Everybody's job in entertainment is not to be on the camera. You know, some NBA players, after they get done playing, become referees. And that's the thing with these reality TV show niggas. They don't ever look like that, think like that. If you go look at like assistant coaches in the NBA, you'll find out there's a lot of fucking former NBA players that are sitting at the end of benches. Going to be doing local TV broadcasts, starting their TV careers. Like, these niggas don't believe in like starting from the bottom. They believe in front running. So when they come out of the Big Brother house, instead of using their Big Brother fame at their advantage to try to expand what they already got going, they think that that fame is, that's it. It's everything. I'm the great Taylor Hale. I'm known for being a victim. Give me the Lay's sponsorship. Meanwhile, you're not thinking logically where it's like, whoa, what market cares about a bitch that won a D-list TV show? If Big Brother was as big as they say, even with us being the fringe and we always going against the grain, we would have thousands of people in the live chats every time. What is it? It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. Nigga, it would still be thousands of people in here. Because the feeds are 24 hours. So if the show was big like that, there would be no show that got, no matter what side of the coin you on. Because y'all know this to be true. There's certain shows and shit like that. Everybody that do videos about it do big ass numbers because it's a big ass topic. Big Brother's just not that show. And I know this to be true, like 5 seasons ago, like Big Brother 21, definitely 20, but 21. Like, you talking about we was averaging like, okay, for example, Big Brother 20 finale, we had 1,100 people in here. There was 1,100 people in here. We ain't gonna get nowhere near a G on finale night. And it ain't because niggas ain't talented or whatever. Nah, we get to keep what we got. Like, we got damn near 100 people in here early in the morning with this shit. Why? Because we good at what we do. But ain't no way we get no 1,100 people in here now. Like the quality of shows down. That's the same reason. That's the main reason why Big Brother Unlocked won't work. And they doing too much with it at the same time. Oh, we bringing back Boston Rob. Why would anybody from Big Brother care? And Twitter going crazy. Yeah, Boston Rob. Like, man, the regular people don't care. And there's more regular people watching it than y'all. Y'all just so entitled. Yeah, McCray always, but McCray know who I am, and he's known who I am for years. That's what makes me laugh. I am the most known nigga in this space that isn't from Rob Has a Podcast or been on the show. I don't have to, like, when people like McCray say this stuff, like, it does not upset me. It truly makes me laugh. Taylor's whole cast, they called and talked to about me. They tried to Jedi mind trick Daniel and Terrence to not even talk to me. Basically, like, yeah, if you talk to that nigga, like, just know, man, he gonna make you look stupid. And basically, production warned niggas about me. That's the highest compliment I'll ever get in this space. Not because I lie, but because I uncover the truth in this shit and I know how this shit be working. I've actually been on the phone with production before. I put it on everything I love. I've been on the phone with actual CBS production. Like, production know who we are and shit. That's why it just, it makes me laugh. I don't need them for credibility like that or whatever, but like when you say I'm a nobody, what is that? So what are we basing that on? Because I matter more in the space than you. Ain't nobody calling house guests telling them anything about McCray after their season. Nigga, but they gonna tell them about me. You think I ain't even reached out to nobody this season. But let's say I reach out to somebody and then they hit CBS and be like, what do we know about this motherfucker? They gonna say, don't do it. Don't do it. That's not even, and a lot of people be like, man, that's some hater shit or whatever. That's a high compliment. Especially when I know it ain't like I'm allowing a motherfucker nothing. It lets me know that, man. It lets me know that I'm more right about shit than I would have may have originally thought. That's the best way to put it. Like, I make logical conclusions and stuff like that, but when production get to a point where they like, you can't trust that nigga. You know too much. It's the highest compliment. Respect, like, anytime, even from your enemy, you can get respect from your enemy. Your enemy not trying you in a certain way, that's respect from them. Like, a lot of people, don't understand that. I won't say that we the sole reason, but if you think that part of the reason that Flashback is gone is because of us, you're insane. First of all, let's start here. Who else shows any clips, play any audio, anything from the show besides us? What's the other channel? Chadrick, good morning. What's the other channel that will show any clips, bring up any type of real post, anything? Who? And Jolene stole that shit from me. And I can even prove that. Because there was a time me and Jolene was cool, and then all she did was try to poach my viewers. And then the fall of Jolene is amazing. Bro, I saw this coming for Dave though. I saw this coming for Dave though. The way that the way that they turned, that's when me and Dave realized that we are not enemies in this. We are brothers in this. The way they turned on Dave was crazy. And all because that nigga didn't want to root for Tiffany. So, like, it can just look like he just up it. Bro, this stuff been brewing. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. The community changed over the last 4 or 5 seasons. Like, in a weird way. When I had to come out for Dave, that's when me and Dave made up. Because me and Dave had been beefing for a while. And it was this stupid beef. When you really looked at it. Me and Dave, it was me and Dave sitting in the space, and then they had me and Dave feeling like we both couldn't exist in the space. It was like people putting us against each other, and we fell for that shit. Then step back and realize, and then, because everybody, I had told everybody, I remember it like it was yesterday. That whole cookout season, I was warning black men. Some black men felt like I was being, you know, coon or whatever y'all niggas want to be on. Where I was like, I'm not rooting for the cookout because I see the play here. And I told men what the play was. The whole time I said, black men, just so y'all know, I know y'all rooting for this shit, but as soon as they get rid of all the white people and all the others, they're gonna want to get rid of you. This cookout shit is not for you. It's for the black women. I said, as soon as they use y'all to get what they want and get all the other motherfuckers out, they're going to want y'all out. And for you black men on social media, they going to turn on y'all too. So when y'all get the rooting for Xavier and Kylan, they going to turn on y'all. They got the last white person out. They turned on them niggas that same week. Derek was a misogynist. Kylan was this. Xavier was that. Tiffany's the mastermind. Tiffany's got to win the game. Just like instantly. All the black men was like, yes. So come on, Xavier, go ahead and take this home. Because black men had been rooting for Xavier all summer long. So now they like, Xavier, go ahead and take this shit home. And then all of a sudden it was like, Xavier ain't shit. Xavier get this, Xavier that. Oh, Xavier said that he want an exotic baby. And out of nowhere, Tiffany's like the top 5 player of all time. I remember like it was yesterday. Because I called it because they had already did it with Davon. This is what they had started doing. Kimmy started the train of, we gonna be on some black woman apologist shit. Kimmy was the first one where she pulled this card of, as a black woman, I don't think it's fair for people to talk shit about me behind my back. Even after I get evicted, people was talking shit about me. So what? You should have left a better impression on people. Like, it's high school shit, bro. They were being mean to me. Like, come on, man. Who cares? Stop watching it. I know, trust me. I know what it's like to have to sit and watch people talk shit about you. Doesn't feel great. Get over it. Shit, I be having to react to it. I gotta come on TV and watch niggas disrespect me. I gotta sit here and react to the shit niggas talking about fucking my wife. Like, what are we doing? Like, so I get it. But then Tiffany came. They turned her into this mastermind when she wasn't. Then they double back with Taylor. Like the Taylor season was a cookout do-over season because it wasn't what they thought it would be. CBS was very happy with Xavier winning because he's a corporate black suit and tie motherfucker, so that works for them. You know, he's not no regular black dude, so they're not scared. And they was like, what's wrong? Because they didn't want Tiffany to win. Tiffany ratchet ghetto ass. That's the part that the fans just didn't know. CBS did not want Tiffany to win. And they had this whole plan, and Tiffany went totally against the plan so she could try to win for herself, and that's how she got put out. Yep, Xavier was a good Negro. So they didn't have nothing to worry about. Like, that's truly what it came down to. Yep, they like a black woman like Taylor, so they just ran the shit back with Taylor. And then they used that cookout level pressure on Monty in the end. Monty was gonna take Turner, but he only took Taylor because they was leaning on him like, man, Wakanda gonna be mad if you don't take Taylor. They literally was telling him black people's gonna be mad if he ain't honor taking Taylor to the end, even though that nigga ain't even full black. It was like, nigga, you better. And so that's what me and Dave had to deal with for multiple seasons. Where it was just like, that's why I've been laughing seeing Dave do pot shots on Twitter. It's like, bro, it's the same old shit. And he looked genius for not coming to work. This is the same shit. It's the same shit. And Daniel, they made this nigga pledge his loyalty to Wakanda, nigga, who Taylor is not a part of. But yeah, Taylor was just a do-over from the cookout shit because the fan base wasn't like, they was too split. They split the fan base too much with the cookout season. Obviously, it was a bunch of white people that grinned and bared it. There was a lot of white people that said, fuck this shit, I'm out. And a lot of them left silently because the cookout was at that time, you can go look at the numbers. The cookout was the worst rated season in Big Brother history. And the numbers right now are still lower than the cookout season. Still lower than Taylor's season. And both of these seasons were the worst seasons ever. But in Monty's defense, which I do not like to do very often, how could he not thought that he won against Taylor though? Because the only reason Taylor won was because they tampered the jury. Nobody in jury, bro. I know for a fact. I've talked to multiple jurors, just for the record. I know for a fact that the jury was tampered with, nigga. But see, talk, if you had been here then, you would have been put on game. See, I predicted for sure the moment Monty took Taylor, I said, because I had been showing people every week up until that point. Every single week after eviction, the very next, like either with the next day or the day after, we would come on the air and I would show the juries post-game interviews. People, did I not do that? And every motherfucking time, every interview, all they motherfucking did was ask why niggas was going after Taylor. Why didn't you like Taylor? Why are you going after Taylor? I thought you had white people asking black people. I thought you wanted to be loyal to your race. What? Cat sitting here asking Terrence about him being loyal to his race was wild. Yeah, because Taylor didn't even win blank. Turner voted against her because Turner was like, I thought we was voting like based off the game. I didn't know that we was all like not voting for Monty under any circumstance. So, and then when I talked to Terrence the first time, it was just like, man, that nigga was like, this wasn't even that deep at this point. And I felt that. Where it was like, I've already been put out the game. I got to sit in this jury. They're already trying to make me look bad. And then now I get these interviews and all these interviews are sitting here. That nigga said they talked about it in jury. And then Michael tried to lie. Michael tried to lie for Taylor, nigga, with his racist ass. Like, you have no credibility. They said Kyle was the racist when it really was Michael. I still got the video we did. It was wild. Everybody was getting pressed going in the jury about Taylor. Hardcore pressed. And then try to be like, that had nothing to do with why Taylor won. I'm not saying Taylor wouldn't have got any votes, but she was not going to win that game. But y'all made it seem like everybody was going to be the most hated people ever. And here was the crazy part. They voted for Taylor, got out of the house, and still got treated like shit by Taylor and all the fans. It just brings us all the way to where we are now. The evolution of the black woman led to Rachel. You can't make this shit up. I mean, because I'll sit here and I'll be like, damn, Rachel sounds entitled. But her entitlement makes way more sense than Taylor's. Like, that's where I do feel bad for Mickey. Mickey is suffering from black woman fatigue. I think Mickey might be the first black woman in Big Brother history to be suffering from black woman fatigue. And I know white people are cringing in the chat right now. You ain't got, don't nobody got to say nothing. Just let me say it. It's not, and when you say black woman fatigue, it's not even like you hate black women, but it's like the community is fatigued out on this thing where it's like, since, bro, Kimmy, Davon, Tiffany, Taylor, Chelsea, Sari, just like every season is some infallible figure that in the form of a black woman that you can't target, you can't put up, you sure as shit can't evict, or it's racist. Now, it wouldn't even be for every black woman, but they at least pick one black woman every season where you can't fuck with them, touch them at all. This season, they didn't do that shit. Mickey's been openly targeted and talked about, and niggas getting drugged on social media, and I haven't heard anybody be like, this is racist or sexist. And it's because there's a level of fatigue to it. Yeah, I want Mickey gone, but I'm okay with the way Mickey's playing because she's just playing Big Brother. I wouldn't agree to play the way the Big Brother that she's playing, but that's all I see her doing in my eyes. Like, she's actually playing the game. Like, Taylor was not playing the game. Taylor was just sitting in there playing victim. And then people forget that Taylor was just sitting on the feeds in a fucking hoodie most of the time, doing nothing, not talking to nobody, laying by herself, taking naps and shit. She would go sitting there with Terrence and Daniel. That was the other thing. She was actually fucking with Terrence and Daniel. She didn't even play. She was just sitting around. She was just sitting around not doing shit. And then come episode, oh, she's victim, this, that, and the third. At least with Mickey, it ain't none of that. Mickey playing Big Brother. That's all I be wanting from people, especially at this stage of watching the show. Like, we as Big Brother viewers have become so entitled to where, like a nigga like Keanu would have got. Keanu was nothing but a glorified Derek. When Derek was winning all these being a comp beast and making all these dumbass public comments and making dumbass moves when he was in power, we call that shit out. Now with Keanu, it's celebrated. But y'all don't want to talk about the truth. Derek made dumb public comments. So did Keanu. Derek had to win his way to some safety. Or Devin, not Derek, Devin. He ain't no different. He's a glorified Devin for me. Especially if he don't turn around and put up Rachel. But Keanu strikes me as the type that he wants some of this. And Vince, I got a feeling that Vince is going to hit a level of rock bottom after this show. And I just pray that God watch over Vince. Because he's going to have a lot to deal with. And whatever him and his girl agreed to or didn't agree to, that's between them. But I don't like her getting messy like this on social media. Like, what the fuck is that? Riley, if you got a real life, you'll be fine. I think Riley's in a better position than Vince because Vince, his girl, mad. And Vince going up today. Yeah, as long as Riley got a real life, he cool. Like, like with Morgan or with Kat, for example, I would be hitting Kat as quietly as possible And I would let her know, like, hey, we ain't gotta let nobody know we talking. And it's easy to do. Unless you addicted to social media, this shit easy to do. Cause by the time people find out that like Kat and Riley probably was still talking and dating or whatever, it ain't gonna fucking matter. Nobody's gonna care. Like Julie ain't shit for asking her that shit. Like what the fuck kind of shit was that, Julie? Did you really like Riley or was that just game? I'm like, you buying into that social media bullshit. Like, no, you not sitting here asking her, did she feel threatened by Riley, basically? And what the fuck was Kat supposed to do? Even if Kat was just playing this nigga, what, she gonna admit that she was doing that shit on TV? What? That was just, bro, Julie will just say anything, nigga. And Julie is, bro, she'll sit here and talk that God first and all this other stuff all the time. And then turn around and be doing shit like this for money. This whole thing where y'all be like, okay, I'll give you another thing. They went at was it Riley? They went at somebody about saying that Rachel should be a better role model for her kids. I think it was Dalton Ross. Hold on, let me read it so I don't misquote it. I don't want to misquote it. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong account. All right. So, let me put up this shit about Riley. I'll just put it on the screen. I was going to read it, but let me just put it up here. Because this is why this community sucks. This is why they can't get any new viewers. And this is why men don't pay attention to none of this shit. Because it's just so fucking gossipy. So they finally got to sink their teeth into Riley. And this is why they can't have me on the show and why production warns them about me is because I would cook them in any type of debate. Any of these fucking clowns would want to debate, I would embarrass them. You called Rachel out for lying in the game as someone who has kids. Should moms not be allowed to play Big Brother? Let's stop right there, Dalton. That's gaslighting. Me calling out Rachel for lying in the game as someone who has kids is something I stand on. So what are you saying? We teach our kids not to lie, just lie for money. See, because I've evolved. I want to play the game without lying at all. And while we can sit here and say that's part of the game or whatever, we cannot pretend that this is a bad look for your kids to be seeing you on TV plotting and scheming. That's the harsh truth of this shit. That's a harsh truth. That's one thing that I can look at as a total blessing because people think I can't see any blessings for me never going in the house or why God wouldn't want me going in the house. Look what be on the record. I would have on the record. Like these are downfalls and downsides of Big Brother that nobody talks about. This is a real fucking thing. If your kid's like a teenager and they watching you plot and scheme, like it could be a bad look. It's not guaranteed, especially if you've done the main work or whatever, but the shit could be a bad look. So Riley says, I believe moms have every right to play Big Brother, and there has been multiple moms that have played this game. I just trusted her, and it really hurt that she wasn't honest. Well, it just really sucks that when you play Big Brother now, anything you say, they will use against you if they like the person that you don't like. So this is the part that always makes it. So Kelly, for example, Kelly will not get this type of treatment. You can be in the house right now and you can say anything you want about Kelly, nigga, and you ain't got to worry about being asked about it when you get out of the house. But if you say anything about Rachel, they will say something to you about it, but they won't say it's because they are caping for Rachel. They gonna make it seem like it's because this is what they would do for all women. The selective politic can be wild in this space. You could call Kelly all types of bitches, dummies, crazy. Bro, they've called her everything already. And I've yet to hear anybody come out of the house and have to answer questions about why they said the shit they said about Kelly. No, it's not Chad. He's part of the go along, get along gang. Well, that's what I'm saying. And they celebrate that type of shit, Janice. You see that shit? It's like, and then her kids are sitting there like, yeah, cut his head off. And it's just like, Rachel's raising up a little Rachel. Not surprising. Mason was good. Well, since you just woke up, Keanu is head of household. Yeah, the disrespect to Kelly's wild. Get Morgan out of there already and put Mickey back door. But why ain't we talking about him putting up Rachel? That's what he mad at Vince at, right? So why ain't he doing it? Well, he already said he's not. Spoiler alert. He's not putting up Rachel. And it sounds like the renom is going to be Ashley. So all that shit he was mad at, he already let Vince know he putting him on the block. This is the same shit where it's like everybody can be mad. Rachel can do whatever and you can let it go. Everybody else you got these death grip grudges with. It's looking like it's gonna be Morgan, Vince, and Mickey. Next week, yo. Next week, yo. We'll get it next week. 8 weeks in a row. Rachel will not go on the block. And so this will be If Rachel don't go on the block Monday, I will hear from the lawyers or from the judge about the YouTube case before Rachel went on the block. And if she do go on the block Monday, Zodiac could be there Thursday. Everybody's gone. Catherine went home. Remember, we was just watching Riley and Kat, and they both went home before Rachel touched the block. GTA 6 will come out before Rachel hits the block. Like, facts. I can't wait to see what last night's episode was rated, because Veto did better. I think Keanu knows that Rachel isn't a threat to him right now. He did Vinny wrong, though. Miss New York in a couple of times. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs. Let me say, my biggest problem with Keanu is, if you that mad at Vince, how you not putting her up? How did Vince burn you if he did the exact same thing you do? Oh man, he burned me. Okay, so since he burned you, that means you gonna do what he was supposed to do, that so you can fix the burn, right? Nah, now all of a sudden it's like, well, you know, I can keep Rachel. She'll always be a bigger target than me. How the fuck will Rachel ever be a bigger target than you when you've been on the block like 7 times and she's been on the block 0? Like, they just be saying shit. They just say shit and they just put meanings to shit, even though that's not even what the fuck's going on. How the fuck is keeping Rachel around mean that she's a bigger target than you? Nobody will put her up. So even if me, you, and all the people at home agree with you that Rachel is the bigger target than you, but you would never be able to use her as a shield like that. It's never gonna go down like that. You're not gonna be able to get in a pinch and use Rachel as a shield, but she will get in a pinch and use you. See, what he's talking about, you supposed to use for Kelly. I'm not trying to put Kelly out, because I can use Kelly as a shield. Somebody could have their own nominees and got one spot open, and I can maybe talk myself off for Kelly. You're not doing that with Rachel. His whole relationship with Vince is mainly strained right now because of Vince's behavior due to Rachel. And this nigga gave Vince this whole pep talk talking about, man, I need you to choose me because I choose you. Let's run together to the end. Like, look, I know it's easy for me to just get mad at you, but da-da-da-da. Then as soon as that nigga won HOH, look, Vince, I'm putting you up. What about Rachel? Nigga, you should have did this shit last week. Amber, But here's my question. What the fuck is his mind even at this juncture? Because Keanu, he like Vince. He talk out of both sides of his mouth. Rachel's a dumbass. I mean, and then you just like Vince. Rachel dog you out to your face, tell you obsessed, try to embarrass you in front of the house, making shit hot for you. She tells Vince that she wants you on the block. Yada, yada, yada. And all of that makes you go, well, Rachel, just so you know, I'm not putting you on the block. What the fuck? But I told everybody this, like, it was week 2. I forget what it was, but that's when I told everybody, I was like, look, man, Keanu can't be trusted. I said, everybody been telling me since like week 2 that Keanu HOH was going to equal Rachel going on the block. And the only reason I actually said it could happen today was because the Zodiac Killer coming on Thursday. If it wasn't for that, I'd have never even agreed to that. Zay got up and told everybody, you got to get Rachel out. Zay told everybody. And y'all niggas ignored him. Here we are, week 8. Y'all all at home with Zay. Y'all all sitting at the house with Zay. This shit crazy. Kelly said she was going to blow up if she was evicted. So what? What would that have done? Nothing. Amy left out of the house, told all y'all niggas to go get Jimmy. It did nothing. I mean, yeah, Jimmy went home a couple weeks later, but it wasn't based off of none of that shit. Mickey sent Jimmy home and she still really ain't recovered from that shit. Like, at this juncture, people mad at her and don't even remember why. But I think a lot of the heat has died down on Mickey. I think it's really just Ashley the most with it, because she went back to kissing Rachel's ass. And Eddie, I said this shit at the beginning of the season. If you think you gonna use Rachel as a shield, all you gonna find out is that she's gonna use you as a shield. Looks like Morgan, Vince, and Ava, I believe. Their perception is way off, Janice. It's so fucking far off. And this is Keanu had everybody feeling like he was starting to wake up. Everybody had this, like, he was starting to wake up. The way he was talking to Vince during his HOH, it's just, I feel like production is doing something when niggas get HOH. And we can't know because they're not allowed to talk about their diary rooms. Like, you couldn't get any more gung-ho get Rachel than Vince was coming out of what Rachel did. He let her slide. Then Keanu's even more gung-ho than Vince the following week. Nigga, Rachel. This nigga telling, bro, Thursday night after HOH, he in there, Rachel. Vince like, Ashley, that nigga like, look, Rachel, Ashley, Rachel. Veto happens. Mickey's definitely coming off the block. Rachel. This nigga say Cat. Keanu's mad. Pissed. You lied to me again. You said Rachel. You was doing Rachel, and now this. Then you win HOH and do the same shit Vince did. I remember Vince made me so mad because that nigga was like, that nigga started off his HOH, went straight up to Rachel, was like, yeah, you safe. I'm not putting you up. I'm trying to, build with you, yada, yada. And I'm like, man, here we fucking go. How are you already saying that? Then he's like, look, Rachel, I'm not going to put you up as a, as a replacement. What? I'm not going to put you up as a replacement. And she ain't did nothing for this nigga. Then you start looking at Vince shit and you like, damn, she's been targeting this nigga for weeks. She voted this nigga out. She put him on the block last week, but he's going to be loyal to her. And now I'm looking at the same shit with Keanu, which at least with Keanu, I can go, well, Rachel saved you. But then I can look right at that nigga and go, yeah, Rachel saved you, but you wasn't even loyal to her. So why be loyal to her now? Yeah, she saved you, didn't put you on the block, broke that shit up. And then the very next week, you was trying to get her back door. And she know about it. So why try to be loyal to her now? You were just disloyal to her when she actually did you a solid. Good night, Clee. I just don't understand, I just don't understand Keanu. It's the same thing with Vince. Pick a side and stay there. Not even just that, Biff. Like, even if I'm gonna say, yeah, Rachel gonna do him first chance she get, it ain't even gotta be that deep. I don't even have to go that far with it. I can literally just sit here and go, if this nigga get in trouble next week, she's not going to help. That's a far cry less than her getting in power, putting a nigga up. If he really need her vote, if he need her to campaign, if he need her to woo somebody over, she's not going to do it. She ain't jumping in front. She's not going to be proactive in campaigning for nobody, nigga. The most campaigning you get out of Rachel is right after Lackluster, Rachel going to try to tell you how to vote. And that shit ain't based off of helping you. If you stay in the house, it's because it helps her. Which, that is the point of the game. But Rachel does it in such a way where it ain't no finesse. Rachel has no finesse. I mean, Amber, that he gotta show me. He gotta show me. Now, the one thing I do know about Keanu that I have to be honest about is he don't give a fuck about Rachel trying to turn up. So I do believe that he don't have that level of a fear. I do believe he's not having that level of fear where he's like, I don't want, like, you know, Vince, you know, he don't want to deal with Rachel. I don't think Keanu has that fear. Yeah, he ain't Vince. Here's why I think this, what I'm about to say, is still believable. Is the Zodiac Killer. So I can see whatever Keanu put up today, somebody coming off the block on Saturday, and I can see him realistically going ahead backdooring Rachel. And then then she's gonna lose lackluster, and the Zodiac Killer gonna turn the lights off, and Rachel's gonna be safe. Voila. Zodiac, Pandora, Diamond, Power of Veto, Cloud app. On my mama. Yeah, Angela coming back for the Veto shit. She'll probably be hosting Veto. Yeah, that doesn't seem like that'd be CBS put in their favorite plant. Yeah, I'm sure she's not motivated to help Rachel at all. I don't even make this hard. If I'm Keanu, bro, just put up Morgan, Vince, Rachel. I just don't like Keanu trying to get cute and shit for his HOH. Vince, all you got sent. This is, bro, you didn't learn from Vince? Vince tried to pull this same cute shit, ended up sending Cat home, and still gonna end up on the block the next week with the nigga that he probably should have put up. If you think that Vince ain't thought one time that, damn, maybe I should have just put Keanu up. Maybe they could have beat him in Blockbuster and I would have won. Right, Vince, you get what you get. I don't feel sorry for that nigga. I don't want to hear this nigga. I don't want to hear you crying, none of that shit. Let me read this other part of Dalton Ross. So I can get mad right quick. Many viewers have been upset by your behavior with Catherine in the house, calling it controlling. For example, telling her to sit down, saying you don't like the tone of her voice, informing her that, quote, I'm being with you outside of the house, outside of here, whether you like it or not, etc. We like to give you a chance to address those concerns. Nigga, that shit is wildly taken out of context. In what context did he tell her to sit down? And how come he's not allowed to tell her that he don't like the tone of her voice? And I'm being with you outside of here, whether you like it or not. Like you understand how you're trying to take that out of context as well. You're trying to make that sound almost rapey. Cause misogyny. It's always a gay dude. I'm sick of fucking gay men sitting around trying to judge heterosexual relationships. But if we as heterosexuals sit around and start judging they gay relationships, they'll call us homophobes. If I sat here and judged any of Dalton Ross's gay relationships, he would call me a homophobe. But I gotta watch all these gay people in this space try to tell me what a healthy heterosexual relationship looks like. It is the most fucking outrageous shit in the world to me. Yeah, Riley is one they definitely went over the edge with. They do it from time to time. They did it with Terrence, where it was just like they want to villainize people so bad that really ain't even villains. And Mason, they all celebrated Cat going home tonight or last night. They all celebrated it. Kiana, you might as well send Will home on your HOH. At least it wouldn't be a total waste. I ain't have no confidence. I don't have no confidence. Can he instill confidence in me? Absolutely he can. But that's up to him, nigga, not me. It's up to him if he want to instill confidence in me. I get tired of this shit. Like, they overblow so much shit. Like, Riley didn't do nothing to y'all niggas, bro. Y'all been hating on him from day one. I don't know what it was. Just something about his look bothered y'all. I just thought he looked like Thriller. The shit would be funny to me. Just Josh with him a little bit, all the shit. Y'all niggas be taking this shit to the next level. And officially, it's lights out in the house, in case anybody wanted to know. As it is almost 5 a.m. in the Big Brother house. Niggas better be asleep. Yeah, I thought he was scary looking, but it was just like funny. I made jokes. But like, this shit where I'm like, if I had a chance to interview Riley, I wouldn't be asking him about if he actually took perks. Like, why would I do that? Like, all the shit we could ask Riley coming out of the house. Riley played a full game. He played 6 weeks. It's a full game. This nigga played a full game, and then y'all niggas don't even like ask him questions about shit really going on in the house. Y'all asking him about whether or not he had the urge to beat Cat. Did you ever get the urge to just choke that bitch out? Because across the feeds, we were scared. We thought you were going to kill her at times. So we heard all your comments. Like, was there ever a time where you just thought about going upside her head? Because there was times where we thought you were moments away from possibly choking her, and we didn't know if you would stop before raping her. We didn't know. And I know some people like, that's over the top. That's because you ain't been on social media and seen what they said about Riley. It's been so overblown. You see, Julie ass motherfucking cat. Like, nigga, was you okay with Riley? Articles like this. It is what it is. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna go get some exercise. I'm up early. Once you get back, I'm gonna go get some shots up. Hopefully it ain't too wet out there. It's just raining. Hopefully it ain't too wet. Get a good breakfast today. I guess I will upload a video on the other channel. I will condense this 3.5 hours into 20 minutes. In the best way possible. Talk about the show a little bit. LNC Big Brother, if you ain't followed it yet. I'm sure my wife gonna come in here and be like, why you ain't go to bed? Or why you still up? That's what everybody tends to ask. They see me up like this. Why you still up? Yeah, no, I went to sleep not too long after you did and got up a couple hours ago. But then exercise, then I'll probably be ready to take a nap. Perfect. So say good morning to your boy. I get some more work done on the lawsuit today. Like, I'm actually glad I did, because I woke up perfectly. Because where they were in the feeds, I'd have signed off before that, because I'd already been on probably about 4 hours at that junction. Vince was pleading for his life, nigga. Keanu was like, nope. And I'm about to go to bed. It's like, Daddy, no. Green Fisher, Jackie, Kendra, motherfucking Tommy.
Out the cap.
Daniel, Tracy, Biff, Janice, Kendra, C. Gamble. He's the most loudest get up person ever. Do not adjust your sets. I really did get back up at 3 in the morning to talk about Keanu winning HOH, and he has already pissed me off. What you mean Rachel's not going up? Man. Grizz, it is. Tracy, this is a holiday weekend? Oh yeah, I think Christy did tell me that. Hold on, let me say this right quick before I leave. Nigga, Conscious has been killing the game right now, man. Conscious is she's on a whole nother level right now. Them damn when she hits that damn Carl video, nigga. Carl. Let me say this. Tonight will be a special night. We're gonna have a music party tonight. Wednesday's a big day, bro. So I would like to party with my friends before Wednesday happens. Carl? And the main reason why I want to make sure I do a music party to have fun tonight is because now that I know that Rachel's mad, well, she's not mad, but Rachel's safe is what I meant. Now that I know that Rachel's safe, we know what that makes me.
Big, 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 big man.
Nigga, I'm pissed.
Big, 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 big man.
God is great. Have a happy Friday. I'll see you on other channel.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dap me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have babe in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Hey man, what y'all eating for
What I can be
breakfast,
for
bro?
you. You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
I very rarely eat breakfast, but I think this is a rare day.
My heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you with, I don't care.
Probably just a protein bar before I go work out. Then after I work out, I'll probably want some
Success
breakfast.
and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight?
I slept damn near a full night. Like what I would consider a full night, like a full night enough. But the beauty of it is, I can take a nap. I'm good.
What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl.
Hungry for French toast. That sounds so good. I think I might eat some grits. Good night, Robert. Good night to those that it's good night to. Good morning to everyone else. Replay game. There's no way you still here at this point.
Crushed it.
God is great. Damn it, Keanu. Fuck you gonna be mad at Vince. You just this bitch. Keanu.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.